Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Nick from Decryptocart, where we focus on DeFi and all other types of crypto passive income sources. Thank you all for joining me on another video. Today we're going to be talking about the DRIP anniversary, 2-year anniversary. We have made it 2 long years with this protocol, and I've been in it a good share of that. So we're going to talk a little bit about my personal journey in DRIP protocol, and am I happy I'm still in it? And do I think it's been worth it? You know, where we're looking at what we're looking at in the near future, and would I suggest still investing in DRIP? We're going to get into a little bit of all that in this video. So if you like passive income as much as I do, don't forget to smash that like button. Help me out, share this video with other people, and get other people invested not only in DRIP but in earning passive income, because that's really what I'm all about. I'm not just all about DRIP. I'm in plenty of other protocols, but I'm all about that passive income. I want to be able to quit my day job. I want to be able to just do whatever I want, because I'm earning passive income and through multiple sources, and DRIP is going to be one of those sources. So let's take a look at this before I get into my journey. We're at over 730 days now of 1% a day through the DRIP protocol. Over 160,000 wallets have been created for the DRIP faucet. Billions of dollars have been transacted. We've created thousands and thousands of thousandaires and even some millionaires. And there's been relatively flawless operation, pure uptime. It's never been rugged, never been down. Everything's always worked since day one. And a lot of other protocols can't say that. So thank you to Forex for creating such a great protocol. Let's hope that the future is even brighter. So we're going to get into now my personal journey, and I'll try not to make this too long. I forgot to start my timer, so I apologize. But so you can see now that I'm at 19,324, and I've got 31 people on my team, 108 on their downlines. I think one of my guys is creating a big team under him. I haven't been actually able to see his team because the whole team functionality down here has been broken since they're kind of moving things over to the new site, which we'll also talk about a little bit in this video. So stay tuned for that if you haven't seen the teaser screenshots. So yes, I've accumulated 19,000 DRIP, and I've only bought about 250 over time. So it's been a hell of a lot of compounding and just a lot of time spent trying to get to this point. So I'm very, very anxious for the next month or so to get to my max wallet and start filtering into my second wallet and get that pumping as well. Take a look at the current price. We're at 38 cents. We've kind of been holding that $40 line, or $40, yeah, right, 40-cent line for a little while. It did drop down to 32 cents as a couple days ago, but we pumped it back up to 38. So let's hope that holds there. I think we're looking okay. So if we look over at my DRIPFi calculator here, you can see that I'm a mere 37 or less days, as whenever you're seeing this, 37 days away from maxing out my wallet. Let's freaking go. It's been a long journey, guys. I'm so excited to be here. It's going to be happening somewhere around June 1st, depending on if I do any more withdrawals. I did claim a day yesterday. You can see there's 156 in my wallet. I'm going to be airdropping that to my team. I guess if you're not on a team, or if you're not in DRIP, come on and join my team. You'll be happy you did. And I think we have a lot of things going for not only the team but for DRIP anyways. If you don't want to join my team, that's okay too. You know, just join a good team. There's a lot of them out there. Go do your research and see which one you want to join. But anyways, I digress. So yeah, at the time of max wallet, if the price holds at 38 cents, I'll be earning approximately $84.39 every day. That's 222 DRIP after taxes. That's after the claim tax, after the whale tax, after all that is computed out. I'll be getting about $84 a day. That's not too bad. You know, that'll do some little bit of shopping, buy some groceries, do whatever you want to do with it. So really looking forward to that. Now, 37 days, guys. It's kind of weird to see that number being so low because it's been a hell of a journey. So let's talk about the journey just a little bit. So this is a snapshot of all of my drip transactions that I've kept record of, and you can see that I started here on the 19th of August in 2021. The BNB price was $430, and I spent 0.7 BNB, which was about $300 worth. The coin price at that time, the drip price, was $31 and only bought me 11 drip. And if we look at the coin price over time, I managed to catch it, when it was on the downswing a little bit. It went down to $16, and I didn't buy too much. I really wish I would have bought more during that phase because it really would have shortened my journey here a little bit. But as you can see, it spiked up, went up to $65, and I think this is right around the time that that it spiked up to $190 was right after this. So I was holding off, of course, and then it went down from there, of course. And you can see I've just kind of DCA'd very randomly. It's been very sporadic because I was watching really how much I was investing. I didn't want to throw a ton of money into it. I knew the value of what drip could do, but I didn't want to throw my life savings into it. I'm trying to be a smart investor here. And so I kind of set a relative dollar investment like total that I just kind of wanted to cap it at. And plus, once I got to a point of compounding, there was no real point of it really buying anymore because it wouldn't reduce my end date for the max wallet by all that much. So once it got to a point, it was just like, I'm not going to bother buying any. I only did at this point just to say that I bought drip at under 30 cents. So that was just kind of like a 5 drip, little investment. But you can see I have bought only 275 coins. And again, this is between two wallets. I did buy, 11, and that's about 20, 60. So we're looking at about 80 of that drip is on my second wallet. So we'll say about 200 drip is on my main wallet and 80 is on my second. But all in total, I've spent about $4,166 on all that drip. And that puts my average buy price at $15.17. Not too bad of an average buy price for 274 drip. And of course, if you calculate in my actual price or my calculated price once you put in the total of 19,000 drip, of course, it's much less than that. But I'm not calculating that because that's kind of a phantom math. Anyways, so you take that $4,000 and then you add the gas fees, because I've had to pay gas fees for the past year and a half, right? And that really adds up. So I've done an average of 2 compounds a day usually for the past 614 days. And before I knew about Anchor, I was spending approximately $1.50 a day on those two transactions, and now I'm only spending about 30 cents. So guys, if you're not an Anchor, go check out my video. I'll try to remember to post a link up in the top corner for that video, but definitely get on Anchor or get on the Rabby wallet. That's also a good fee reducer, but there's definitely some good ways now to reduce your gas fees, so definitely check that out. So right now on Anchor, I'm only spending an average of 30 to 40 cents for 2 transactions, 2 compounds per day. So that's definitely saving me a lot of money. But for this video, I'm figuring on 614 days of an average of $1.50 a day. So that adds about $920 to my investment. So all in all, we're going to figure about $5,000 invested. Now, after all that journey, after all that time, so since the middle of October, a year and a half ago, it's been a long journey to get from the initial 11 drip that I bought now to the 19,324 that I'm at. It's all been compounding. Now I have gotten, of course, 500 referral rewards, not nearly a fraction of what other team members have gotten. but I do appreciate all of my team, of course, for the referral rewards. But of course, if you look at my my actual airdrops that I've sent way more than 494. So it comes and goes. That's part of the equation for sure, though. So if we look at where this is going to be, I've invested about $5,000, and at the max, I will be getting about $84.40 a day at the current price. So I have about once I maxed out, I will be able to claim approximately 45,200, and this is because I have not bought many. So the more that you buy, the more that you'll actually be able to claim, because when you compound, that gets added to your claims as well. So you can see that my claims are actually over my deposits, whereas if I had bought more initially, that would probably be well under it. So that does affect my actual output at the end after I max a little bit, but not too bad. So I'm still going to be able to claim approximately 45,000 drip, and that claimed value, even if drip only stays at 40 cents, is worth $17,176 after the claim taxes and all that is figured in. I'm still going to get about $17,000 from a $5,000 investment. Now, a 3x investment over the period of a year and a half isn't huge. It's definitely good if you can't do that in the stock market typically. If you are investing in your IRA or something like that, you're only going to get 6 to 10% a year maybe. So it's definitely beating that, but it's not huge money, right? So for the time investment, it's not bad. I'll definitely say I would probably do it again. I might have done it a little bit differently, knowing what I know now, of course, but hindsight is always 20/20, and you can never do that. So for all in all, I'm still making a good profit, and I'm happy with that profit. So to do a little bit of speculation, we can show what claimed value would be at $1. And I think with what's coming up, with what I'm going to show you with the new UI and the new functionality, I think $1 is definitely not out of the question. That could, of course, get me a total value of $45,200 for a $5,000 investment. That's a 10x right there. Now, can you imagine the guys that were near max wallet when drip was at $190 a day, and they were getting $42,000 a day, that they were just able to withdraw, no problem? And yeah, I cannot imagine that. And I don't think we're going to get back to that point. It's going to take a lot to get there, but anything is possible. So I don't think we're going to get to 190. I don't think we're going to get up there. It's just it would take a lot, and it would take the overall crypto market to just go bonkers to be able to get drip to that point. So with that said, what if we went to $5? That would still net me $250,000 almost for a $5,000 investment. For a year and a half involved, well, of course, at the end of this, it'll be more than that. It'll be over 2 years after I have withdrawn all the 100,000 drip. But a $226,000 bonus will not disappoint me in any way. So I think we could get to $5. It's still going to take a fair amount of work to get $5. $1 is definitely not out of the question for the next upcoming months. I think that's a good target for us all to hit. And if we do that, I'll easily 10x, and I'll be a very happy man. Because I can move that money into brick by brick. I can buy some NFTs and get some passive income out of it. I can move some of it into my second wallet or third wallet by then, and try to compound those winnings. So that's kind of where I'm looking at to be. That's everything that I've spent and where I'm looking at to be in the near future. So I think we're looking pretty good, even if we hold 40 cents. I'll be pretty happy for the next year. So this is what we have coming. If you did not see the AMA, the latest AMA from Forex, it was on Barter Town's YouTube channel. Go and check out his channel. You'll have to go to the live tab to see his live videos. But this is what's coming, guys. This is the preview of the new drip UI. They are rounding up the final implementations or the final project to-dos or whatever you want to call it. So he gave us a rundown of the site, basically page by page, and it's looking really, really nice. Now, it is definitely a different UI than the one that was presented to us like, I don't know, 8 months ago. It was a white design, and I think they deviated from that for whatever reason, I don't know. But this new one is looking really, really slick too, and definitely an improvement over this thing that is just kind of old and tired. So really happy with this new UI. We've got a couple previews of just kind of how they're going to be working in different community aspects of it. They're going to be promoting, various YouTubers and doing that kind of thing, and going through a lot of like what drip is about and educational kind of things to get new users involved in it, as well as different things like dashboards and that kind of stuff. And then of course there's going to be the cross-chain bridge where you can buy drip with basically any coin, and the fiat on-ramping and all that good stuff. So if we look at this is what I really wanted to show you, is the new drip faucet page. This is going to be some good stuff. So I think this is actually not the faucet. This is the DDD page. So this is the functionality that's really going to be boosting the drip price to $1, because these gamifications and utilities of the drip token are what's going to be needed to add the utility for the token to really boost us to that $1 and beyond. So this is going to give prizes for the biggest depositor, for the biggest sacrifice, and various other things that they're going to be doing several times a day. And I think that's really going to be what's needed, because right now there's a lot of sell and claim pressure on drip, which is just driving the price down, right? People are holding on to it, kind of waiting for a spike in price, and just don't know what to do with it. And this is going to be the thing that's going to be like, I can use the drip here and maybe win a big prize. I can use the drip here. I can sacrifice the drip and maybe win a bigger prize. I can do a lot of things. Also, there's going to be team events. There's going to be all kinds of things involved in here. So this is definitely going to drive us into the next 2 years for sure, as well as the functionality that is planned on the Animal Farm and Scratchy and other things in the whole ecosystem. The whole ecosystem is going to be boosted way forward within the next 4 or 5, 6 months here. A lot of things are going to be coming out, and really looking forward to it. So all kinds of nice stuff, previews in this AMA. So definitely go check it out. Granted, this is like not finalized, but I think it's pretty close to finalized that he felt safe to show it to everybody. So definitely some nice looking sites here, and definitely a big improvement from what we had. So really looking forward to that site. Now, he did say he is looking to push the new drip UI and DDD out before Piggy Plinko. So he made that pretty clear, and that puts us hopefully within the next 3 weeks to a month to get the new drip UI site out. I think he said that Piggy Plinko is going to be, the new UI is going to be pushed this week for everybody to look at, and for the testnet to be set up. And then they're going to have, while that testnet is running, they'll probably push this drip UI out. So we're looking at some really good things, guys, here in the near future, and I'm really looking forward to it. So stay tuned, and hopefully we'll hit another 2 years, and we'll all be rolling. We'll all be having a good time and sipping margaritas on the beach. So let's look forward to that. All right, guys, I hope that's been helpful for you. I hope you've enjoyed seeing my drip journey. And here's to 2 years more. Until next time, guys, don't forget that when you follow Decryptocat, passive can be massive.